All right. All right, so yesterday we were opening up here, and I thought we were gonna keep moving higher, but we couldn't. We saw sellers right from the beginning, and sellers were pretty much selling the whole day, or one time framing down. Then we accepted inside value, then we swept through value, got to value area low, got below that spot that I said that we should see buyers, tested below, tested the 21 EMA, then we saw buyers at the end of the day. So now we're trading above yesterday's value area. By the way, even with all the selling, you can see we've been one time framing up since the beginning of August, right? We're not able to take any lows from any previous sessions, even though we're seeing a lot of selling activity. How do we see the selling activity? Well, yesterday we had a one time framing down session. We had this session that was pretty bearish. By the way, market is opening now, so I'm looking at this single prints to be cleaned up. So let's see what happens here at the open. We don't have any news, any catalyst, so this area we should see some sellers, but if we clean the single prints, then we're going to be very close to the 20-day point of control right away. So I'll be willing to go long into here, then monitor for continuation into these previous references, and then only look for shorts if we start accepting below yesterday's value area high. In that case, first target will be yesterday's point of control, and then look for a continuation of kind of like yesterday value area sweep. And in this case, if this breaks, then that will be the first day that we break the low, so then I would expect a little more continuation, and then target this 63.20 to the downside if that's the case. But for now, you know, given the fact that yesterday we had such strong buyers at the end of the day, I imagine buyers are still in control, looking for a retest of this 20-day point of control after cleaning the single prints. So let's see what happens. And same thing with NQ. NQ was pretty strong earlier, then also started selling, but we're very close to the last week's high, which didn't get taken. So let's see what happens today. See if those sellers are still there. Crude couldn't get past this same area that we were looking at yesterday, so it's trying to come back into a 65.25-ish. Still not able to get past this low volume area. And gold, did it make new all-time highs? I think so, right? Yeah, new all-time highs. Remember I said the other day that if we get above this, we're probably going to go to the 3500s. We did. We got to all the way to that previous high, and then we sold back. I think now that we got to watch this range from the overnight session and see if this same resistance area is going to hold. Now this is going to become support, and if it breaks, then I'm going to look for 34.55, and then if it continues lower, 34.35. Okay, I'm gonna keep it short because now the market's open. That was a pretty strong push, and now we're seeing sellers. We've got all this volume came in here, absorbing this order flow.
Order filled. Order filled.
That's a pretty bearish signal, right? Like we had a strong push, very strong absorption right there. Then strong push back below VWAPs, volatility picking up. I mean, it's early on the day, but you know, it's the area where we expect sellers to show up, right? Which is the same area close to those single prints. Actually, it is within the single prints, right? So target to the downside is yesterday's value area high, the first target, which is at 78 and change, and then below that, first target is 72, and then yesterday's point of control at 68. Yeah, right here. All right.